Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I'm out here in our country property this afternoon. Actually, it's almost evening time, and just checking on our bananas because the bananas are supposed to be just about ready for harvest. And as I was looking at these bananas, as you can see them right behind me there, uh, they're actually almost ripe. I mean, they're almost ready to harvest. And the way that you tell if the bananas are actually ready to harvest is if the top leaves of the tree are dead. Well, there's a couple of them. There's about 4 or 5 leaves on that tree. But a couple of them are dead and a few are not quite. And if you also look at the bananas, you can see if the bananas are totally round or if they're kind of like got some square edges on them. These still have a little bit of square edges. They're not fully formed, but almost. They're just going to fill out a little bit more, so I'm going to give it a few more days. And then I have another one here right there. Let's see, there you can see it over there. That one is also coming along, and there's also a couple dead leaves, so we're looking at maybe a week, maybe less than a week. Those bananas will be ready to cut down and harvest. So these are great bananas. They're kind of like the ones in the US. Really delicious, very sweet and creamy type. I think those are bungulan, what we call in Tagalog bungulan bananas, or Davao Lakatan, or they call them Lakatan, one of the two, but I think they're bungulan. But anyways, you know, as I was looking at these bananas, I was thinking about what Jesus said in his word. He said that we're to pray for the Lord of the harvest to send forth laborers into his harvest. Why? Because the harvest is ripe. In fact, the laborers are few. And you know, as I was contemplating this, I was praising God and thanking God for the privileges that he has given to my wife and I to travel and do missionary work in the Philippines for about 23 years now. And I've been so blessed as we've traveled and given seminars on health and the gospel, as we've participated in evangelistic crusades with pastors and evangelists throughout the country, and as we've done cleansing programs for sick people and distributed literature. So many blessings that we've had. And as I was thinking about this, I said, Lord, you know, it would be nice if you would send more laborers into the harvest field so that the work can speed up and Jesus can come soon. You know, Jesus said, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So there's a big work that has to be done. And God is calling upon you and I, each and every member of his church, to use the talents and the means that he has given to us to spread the gospel and to share with those within our influence and those who are even beyond our influence as we are able. So I just want to encourage you to consecrate yourself to God every day. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead and guide you, and pray for a sensitivity to know how to share to those whom you meet, those you do business with, those you meet. Just pray that the Holy Spirit will give you a word in season to refresh those who are wandering in darkness and who are lost. So this is my prayer, and I hope and pray that you will walk forward and allow God to continue to use you in whatever sphere of influence you may have. So I just want to thank you for listening, and again, pray that God will send more laborers into his harvest field, because, as you can see, the harvest is ripe. God bless you, and thank you for listening.